Tuesday, it's Inside the Mind of Kaitie. Oh, yeah. I'm really excited and proud of myself because I think I learned how to contour and highlight yesterday. I don't know. I think I look pretty good. I think I look pretty fantastic. So I am a consultant for Labri Pure and Natural, and I love it so much. I am a certified skincare specialist, and it's fantastic, and I love it. But yeah, so in order for me to really know about the product, I have to try it, right? So I've been using the skincare, but I just tried the contouring palette yesterday. But in order to try the contouring palette, I kind of need to know how to contour. Maybe, I don't know, that's kind of a crazy idea. But I went and looked on YouTube for a tutorial and actually found one that worked for me. And I had a friend who told me something, like, she was like, this is what I do. I don't know if it's actually contouring. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but my dog is throwing his ball and it's really fun. Anyway, so that's that. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can. So yeah, so I learned how to contour and highlight, and that's fantastic. So it's pretty exciting. But yeah, so I had to do that. I did a couple live videos because I was like, heck yeah, I'm so excited. That's like my main thing right now. Oh, by the way, I'm living in this sweatshirt. I know y'all listening can't see it. I don't know. I'm trying to grab my hair, but this video is flipped. So there you go. Y'all sweatshirt, and it's from Chad Prather. WatchChad.com/store. Go and get his shirts, cause you know I love them. The shirts and Chad. I love you, Chad, if you're listening. So I know it's almost Christmas, but I am kind of listening to a scary story podcast because I love it. I love freaking myself out apparently and giving myself nightmares. Hey, maybe that's where my nightmares are coming from. No, my brain is insane. As you can tell from this podcast already, my brain is insane. Is it gonna be like, what's that called? ASMR. Hello, my brain is insane. Do you like this? Sorry, I had to. Oddly, I had tea earlier, but does that count as caffeine? I don't think so. That was such a good segue, because I was totally gonna ask you guys, do you like tea or coffee? I don't mind a good coffee, like the creme brulee frappuccino from Starbucks is like the only thing I get there, and it's only during this time, which reminds me I need to go get one. I've only had one this year, and like, that's not okay. Sorry, my basic white girl was coming out. So tea or coffee? I like tea. Tea is my favorite. Black tea is my favorite. I drink Scottish Morn almost every morning, and it is so good. I do loose leaf in my little tea infuser that looks like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Super cute. She's all like floating in my mug every morning. And yeah, but I like the smell of coffee. I know that's weird, but I like the smell of coffee, but I don't really like the taste of coffee unless there's like a lot of sugar and creamer in it. So I know the majority of you are probably like, what? You're insane. But I know I'm not alone, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, going back to the Halloween, so it wasn't really a smooth transition, but it kind of was, because that was cool. My brain is awesome. So I'm listening to a podcast called Haunted Places on Spotify, and it is so good, and they're talking about different, like, haunted places, and it's so good. I've been to 2 of these places that they've talked about so far. They talked about Banff Hotel in Canada, which when they were talking about it, I didn't see the title and I didn't see what it was about. And that he started talking, and I was like, that sounds like the Banff Hotel. And then I was like, it is the Banff Hotel. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. And then I just listened to the Stanley Hotel episode, and I want to go to the Stanley Hotel so bad. So when I was little, I was in Estes Park with my family, and I wanted to go to the Stanley Hotel because I wanted to go on the ghost tour, and my sister, who's 8 years older than me, was like, no, it's too scary. And then a couple of years later, we move here, and she meets her now husband, and they went to Estes Park and stayed. I don't know if they stayed in the Stanley Hotel, but they went to the Stanley Hotel. How is that okay? It's not okay. It's not okay. So I really want to go to the Stanley Hotel, but my boyfriend said he would take me, so so that's good. Yay for boyfriends and trips. It wasn't 2020 and COVID. But anyway, so I'm listening to that, and it's super nice, and I love it, and it's creepy. And then I'm watching the last season of Supernatural. No spoilers! I'm not done yet, but I'm almost done, and I'm like, oh God, I know what I'm gonna do, because I do this every time. I'm going to be watching it, and it's just going to be like binge. And then it's going to be like, carry on my wayward son. And then I'm going to be like, oh no, it's over. And then I'll know that's the last episode. At least they kind of give you a warning. Like other TV shows that you binge, you're watching it along, and then it's like, here's some suggestions for you. And you're like, wait, what? It's over? That's what happened to me with Lucifer. And I feel like that's what happened to me with The Crown. It happens to me a lot with binging. I'm just like, do. It happens to me with audiobooks too, especially Outlander. I'll just be going along because they're like 48-hour books. I'll just be going along working or doing whatever, cleaning, and then it's like, this is the end. And I'm like, what? No! So, yeah. I'm kind of hungry. A little bit hungry. It's only 5. But, you know what I like to make when I don't have any plans for dinner? I like to make my version of Crunchwraps Supremes. Oh my God, they're so good. I make them with tortillas, and I have already cooked elk meat from my dad's elk and my elk. And I cook it up like taco meat, and then I just keep it in the freezer, and I just take some when I want a Crunchwrap Supreme, and I put it in the tortilla, and then I take a tostada shell and kind of put it on there, and then I just add whatever I want to put in there. Like yesterday, I was getting fancy. I put sweet peppers in there, and what else did I put? Lettuce, because, healthy, and then I may have put ranch in there because I love ranch. And then I put the other tortilla on top and then wrapped it like a Crunchwrap Supreme. So good. I can live off of those. I love them so much. I love them. And butter toffee peanuts. I'm addicted to butter toffee peanuts, and my niece sells Girl Scout cookies. And during the fall, they have the magazines and chocolates sales, and she's my dealer for butter toffee peanuts. I love them so much, and I can't find them anywhere else. If you know where to find them, let me know, because I need them, because I already finished my 3 cans that I got from McKinsey. And I ate, like, most of my parents' 2 cans. Ooh, I love them so much. So, yeah, if you know where to find them, they're good, let me know, because I used to find them at Target, but they don't sell them anymore. God, rude. So yeah, I haven't been sleeping well. I know I just said that with my nightmares, but I've had nightmares my entire life. But I haven't been sleeping well, and sometimes when I go to sleep, or like when I'm just barely asleep or just barely waking up, like I wake up and it's like, it's like that time when you're sleeping and then you fall and you're like, because it's like right as you're going to bed or waking up. My mom and I and my sister all hallucinate. Like, my sister is creepy. She sees like a man in plaid standing in her doorway, which I'm like, that's terrifying. Thankfully, I just see like these floating, like, I don't know, ribbon things, or the only thing that's, or like bugs. Like this morning I woke up and it was terrifying because I had a nightmare about being chased by bees, and then I wake up and there's like these like little bugs all over my closet door, and then they just disappeared when I fully woke up. But one time I was still living at my parents' house, and my cousin was over and he was sleeping on the floor, and we were watching Supernatural, and I had fallen asleep, and it was kind of weird because I fell asleep at the end of an episode and then I woke up at the end of the next episode. So it was kind of like this weird, I don't know, it was weird, but I woke up, and the way my bed was, it was right next to the wall, and I sleep on my side, so I was staring at the wall when I woke up, and I woke up and I hallucinated, and there was just this huge nest of spiders on the pillow next to me, and I like did the Ron thing from Harry Potter, and I just sat up and I was like, spiders! And then I looked at them and I just stared at them, and then they disappeared, and then I fully woke up and I turned around and I looked at my cousin, and he's like, what the heck? So yeah, that's terrifying. But yeah, I guess that's like if you sleep really well and you pass a sleep test, but you still hallucinate, that's kind of like a sign of narcolepsy. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, I totally do that. And I was just thinking the other day, I haven't had that happen, and then this morning I woke up and saw this little bug. One time I woke up and there was this huge spider, which I'm terrified of spiders. And there was this huge spider up above my ceiling, and I like was at my door before and like getting ready to run away, and then I woke up and it was gone. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Now I'm like sleepwalking. So hopefully I don't sleepwalk or anything like that. But yeah. So that's inside the mind of Kaitie this week. I accomplished a lot of things. I contoured, whatever that means. I worked. I had hallucinations. You know what? I contoured. That's the most important thing. All right. Well, that was fun, and you get to hear me this week, so yay. But yeah, totally check out how to make your own Crunchwrap Supremes and thank me later. I'm gonna go have one for dinner tonight. All right. Have a good night, guys. Have a good week. Bye.